What is identity politics art? If you're curious about how art can reflect and challenge societal norms, you're in the right place. Let's explore what identity politics art is all about. Identity politics art is a movement that focuses on the experiences and identities of artists, particularly those from marginalized groups. This includes artists of color, women, LGBTQ+ individuals, and people with disabilities. The term identity politics was popular in the 1970s and 1980s in the United States, especially within the art world. This type of art addresses issues like race, gender, sexuality, and class. Artists use their work to question dominant narratives and challenge stereotypes. For example, Kara Walker's silhouettes tackle the legacy of slavery and racial identity in America, while Adrian Piper's conceptual works confront issues of race, gender, and representation. Identity politics art emerged as a response to the dominance of white, male, and heterosexual artists in the art world. Movements like second-wave feminism and the civil rights movement of the 1960s played a significant role in shaping this art form. Artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat, who started as a street artist, used their work to address issues of race, identity, and social justice. Basquiat's paintings often featured elements of the African diaspora, challenging traditional Western art norms. One of the key aspects of identity politics art is its ability to critique systemic issues that marginalize certain groups. Artists like Kehinde Wiley recreate Western masterpieces with Black subjects, highlighting the exclusion and marginalization of non-white peoples in art history. Wiley's street casting process involves using everyday people as models, bringing contemporary relevance to historical art. The concept of intersectionality is also important here. This means that artists consider how different facets of identity, such as race, sexuality, and age, are intertwined. This approach helps avoid reducing an artist's work to just one aspect of their identity. Despite its impact, identity politics has faced criticism for potentially reducing artists to token representatives of their identity. However, many contemporary artists continue to use this framework to highlight the complexity and fluidity of identity. They argue that identity is socially constructed rather than fixed, and this perspective has led to greater awareness and changes in how museums, galleries, and critics treat work by marginalized groups. In summary, identity politics art is about using art to express and challenge the social and political contexts of identity. It's a powerful tool for self-expression, social critique, and advocating for the rights of marginalized communities. This art form continues to influence contemporary art and society, pushing boundaries and encouraging reflection on the complex nature of identity.